I wish people would find a way to invest in real estate because it gives you so much freedom and flexibility in your life. And we're still figuring things out on what our ideal life looks like, but I feel like we're getting very close to being where we want to be.
Yeah.
And yesterday we were hanging out in the pool with the kids, listening to some music, and it just, life felt light and money was not an issue. And it was 4 o'clock and we're hanging out in the pool. You can create a beautiful life with just a handful of rental properties.
Yeah.
And you don't have to amass, a rental property a month or a year, or it's just figure out what you want and go after it.
Yeah. That roadmap of where you want to be. Because if you do go down this path, you're going to achieve some sense of freedom.
Right.
And when you get there, if you don't know what you want to be doing, you are going to be lost in the sauce.
Right. Absolutely.
And you're going to not feel fulfilled.
Well, and even as intentional as we were with it, we have changed direction many times on where we're going and what we want. And, moving into this new house opened up a lot of things for us. And, realizing we don't necessarily want to be a stay-at-home parents with little kids.
Yeah.
So it's an iterative process. We try things. And I was talking to one of our friends yesterday, and it's like, I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up, basically. But I said, everything that I try is a step in the right direction, because it either tells me, yes, this is what I want to do, or no, that's not what I want to do.
Right.
And all of this is to create a beautiful life for our family.
Mm-hmm.
That is our end goal, is creating a life that gives our kids unique opportunities.
And sets them up for, monumental success.
Right. And whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so they can make bukus of money. Like, that's not the point. It's
if our kids want to go be teachers or policemen or firemen, which Otto might want to be a fireman. If they want to do those things, they can do that and build wealth on the sidelines.
Right. And so not feel that financial strain that so many teachers and firefighters and
and the book we wrote, Pathfinder's Journey, we talk about how Liza was a school teacher and Charlie was a firefighter.
Right.
And, on the sideline, they built their rental portfolio and they found financial freedom by doing it. And in the book, we really let it happen pretty quickly, but it doesn't have to happen that quickly. You can go teach for 10, 15, 20 years if you want to, and do the one house a year, one house every other year, or one house every 18 months.
Right.
And, spend your time in your passion doing what you want to do, and then being able to walk away.
Right.
And say, you know what? I have fulfilled that challenge that was instilled within me.
Right.
I have given, I have provided, and now I get to do the things I want to do otherwise.
Right. Absolutely. There's so many strategies in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
It might seem so daunting, and you think you have to have 20% down to buy a rental, but that's not the case. Like, you could live in a house, and if you stay there for 2 years, you can sell it tax-free and take the gain from that, and then use that for your 20% down on
tax-free up to $250K for a person and $500K for a couple.
I mean, most people aren't going to get that much. I mean, if you're in California, maybe, but
you never know. Markets explode, and
it's fair,
for no good reason sometimes.
For the most part, it's tax-free though.
Right.
So you can generate so much income using rental properties or just housing in general. But it takes education and time, and all of that leads to an awesome life and legacy to leave behind.
Hopefully